NewNESS, we have to before we start the podcast.
It's already started, bro.
You fucking prick.
We're recording.
Oh,
we're not live. We're just recording.
I can't say fuck.
You can say fuck.
Well, fuck. Prick. Was prick too far? That was too far for the recording. Prick.
No, prick's fine. I think everything goes here because we're not live, and they're not gonna cancel.
Okay,
us.
well, since we're not live, fuck YouTube, fuck Google as a company and organization. My fofo make sure all they kids don't grow.
That's some real shit. But also, Opus, we love you because you're gonna be looking through this shit for us, and we appreciate you for that. This is brought to you by Opus Video. It's not actually brought to you by them, but a lot of the clips that people are going to see are going to be brought to them by them. Bro,
we're the ones with the scissors. Fuck Opus.
That's true.
You know?
Real talk.
Yeah. What could Opus do without our video? It couldn't clip shit. So shout out to us and the new Ness that we're bringing to you.
Yeah,
you know?
This is NewNESS. This is the first ever podcast for Ness culture. Well, this isn't an official one. This is a pre-podcast. People might not even see this one.
You said a pee podcast?
Pre-podcast.
Oh, you do have a bathroom here because what if I need to pee? This need to be able to be a pee podcast too. Like,
yeah, you can definitely go pee. You can use. You're welcome to the bidet. We got the bidet facilities here. Anytime.
Hey, bro, I'm straight.
I know, but don't you want to be straight, cleanly and clean? Don't you want to be straight? Fresh and clean.
straight fresh is crazy.
Yeah.
But think about it, bro. Like, eating a banana is gay right now.
No, it's not. That's never been gay.
Okay. Oh, but I'm telling you what the internet told me. I went on the internet and the internet told me it's gay for a man to eat a banana.
I guess it's so. In order to be straight, you need to be malnourished.
Perhaps. But I'm just saying, if it's gay for me to eat a banana, I think it's gay for me to have a clean ass.
I mean, I can't argue with the logic. People can say what they say. I'm comfortable with my sexuality, my clean ass, my high potassium levels. I'm good. I'm cool.
I'm saying, so I can't have glizzies anymore. I love hot links.
Yeah. What is a glizzy? Because I keep hearing it being a different term. I thought it was one thing, and then it turned out it was another thing.
Okay, so glizzy is literally just a hot dog. That's what a glizzy is. It's a northeastern slang word for hot dog.
Because it always sounded really sexual.
Yeah. You want to know something funny? I was playing fucking Apex, and that was like one of the first times I heard glizzy, and they call shield batteries glizzies because of the shape of the shield battery.
I like that. I think I'm going to start using that next time I play.
Pop a glizzy.
Whenever I get on. Sorry, I got to adjust this shit here.
Hey,
you don't even have a stand.
Bro, you look a little too horny with that mic in your mouth, man. You got to relax.
What? I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
you see.
So this is new Ness, right?
This is NewNESS. This is new Ness. This is because what is our Ness? The Ness. This is a new experience. You can't see it because it's such a beautiful set and so well designed. You can only see a little bit of clutter on yours, and yeah, you can see some of my shit back here, but. We've basically just torn apart my whole living room and turned it into a podcast studio for Ness culture.
Yes. And we're going to be discussing many Ness on this podcast. And our first Ness is NewNESS. And as far as NewNESS, I want to get people on some NewNESS. And some of the NewNESS I want to get people on is bidets, bro. Like,
thank you.
Like, man, like, I was being funny and shit earlier, and it's like, I feel like that humanity is shifting towards at least the flushable wipes, so, like, you're not just dry wiping yourself like a fucking heathen.
Yeah. But those aren't even good either, because then you just have this moistness that's, like, it's not, like, power washed off, like, with a bidet. Like, it's just it's still just smearing poo-poo around. And
no, you know why I like it? Because as speaking into the NewNESS, I feel like we do things for babies that we don't do things for adults. Why do we stop this? Like one of the main things that I like is that the wet wipes when you shit, you need to wet wipe yourself.
Yeah, I know. I did like them for a while,
but
pre-bidet, I did fuck with them.
But then also burping, we burp babies. And I feel like adult humans trap a lot of gas, and we don't burp ourselves. And like something as simple as after you eat, either drinking a carbonated water like some Pellegrino or something to try to get some of that excess air that got trapped while you were eating to get that gas out, or just moving is some newness that people need to be a part of their normal everyday, process.
Absolutely. I burp myself all the time. I drink a lot of beer. And so I'm no stranger to the burping, but I did like what you said about incorporating movement, and I don't we maybe don't want to reveal your app just yet because it's still in development, but I know you have a fitness app that's going to be teaching people about some of these NewNESS things of how they can live a healthier lifestyle. It's like you giving pointers and maybe tracking people's fitness, but in not like an invasive way like with Apple and some of these companies that tracking your every movement with the fitness. It's just straight inspiration, catered to the consumer.
Yeah. It's like it's real top secret, but it's innovative. I might even say groundbreaking. It's so futuristic, the thought process on how I'm going to help people lose thousands, and I literally mean thousands of pounds. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
You were just gonna leave it at thousands and just kind of leave it up for interpretation, but I'm glad.
No.
Yeah, thousands of pounds.
Yes.
Check out this app. Well, we'll announce it whenever it's coming. We're not going to spoil anything yet, but we do have a fitness app coming soon from What Is Your NESS. Yeah. Officially, Ness Culture Alex officially spearheading this thing for the people.
Yeah. We all are going to need the gym app when it drops.
Yes, we are.
Shh.
Yes, we are.
What?
Yes, we are.
Who said that?
Nobody said nothing.
Okay.
So, NewNESS. What's new in your life? What's your NewNESS?
My NewNESS, my NewNESS right now is financial stability. I'm really gearing up to a lot of like good financial stability. Been working really hard, working on building up the clothing line, the clothing line part of the brand.
Ness Culture.
Yeah, Ness Culture. Because like I said, Ness Culture is meant to be a brand. Right now, one of the main products that brand has is clothing. So it's considered a clothing line right now. But I want it to be a brand that means inspiring greatness and sharing happiness. Bringing happiness and inspiring people to be great in life. That's what I want the entire brand to be encompass of. So
I'll use a Ness Culture bidet and eat a Ness Culture banana, dog. Like, no pause.
I'm saying, is the banana in the bidet?
No, just like totally separate things. Like, say you open an organic food line that's Ness Culture, and you have a line of bidets. I'm there.
But what if I put a banana in a bidet?
Then that's gay as fuck. Yeah. No, I'll draw the line of putting a banana shooting a banana up into your asshole. Is that what you?
Whoa, bro, whoa. I did not say that.
Okay, but that's what you were incepting with the whole concept.
I didn't say shoot it in there. I'm just saying it's there. If you sit on it, you're gay. If you're not, maybe you're straight woman.
So yeah, I think people would buy it.
I've never been a woman, so I don't know if it feels good to piss and fuck at the same time.
As a man who was pissed and fucked at the same time, don't recommend. I feel like it's probably the same for the opposite. Although I've heard some people theorize that when women squirt, it's pee.
No, there's trace amounts in it because it comes through the urethra. But
okay. That's what I thought. But I see shit on the internet.
But also, I don't know. I've made some women do some things, and I've seen a lot of fluid come out of the vaginal cavity. So I don't know. I'm not sold on it completely.
Was it like viscous, or was it clear? Was it?
I'm saying it was, but I have a.
Don't blow anyone up on here.
No, come on now. I could do whatever the fuck I want. Everybody kiss my ass.
No, I know.
Oh, bro, I'm watching this fucking clip on Facebook on NewNESS. You feel me? I'm watching this clip on Facebook, and Roy Wood Jr., the guy from The Daily Show, black guy from The Daily Show.
Yeah, he's hella funny.
Hella funny. Did a prank call thing, right?
Uh-huh.
This fucking lady went off. It was fucking hilarious, bro.
What was she going
The
on?
main line that just it changed my entire life, and I'll never be the same human after I heard it. The lady told her, like, you need to do this, that, or the third, right? She told her shit. She said, you need to kiss my ass. I'm bending over right now. I said, what is happening?
Telephone tough lady. I like it.
Man,
I
bro,
like that, though.
she
Give
went,
visual and everything.
bro. She said, I'm bending over right now, bro. Like it was too much for me. Like I couldn't handle all that stimulation at once, you know.
You ever have phone sex before?
Have I done phone sex recently? Yes, of course I've done phone sex. I'm trying to think the last time I did phone sex. So
I tried to do it one time in the past, and it was just awkward. I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
how did it get awkward? Like, what was awkward about it?
But it wasn't like that. It was awkward, but it was just like the whole. But I guess like talking to someone and they're horny and you're like gonna see them or on the way to see them, that's one thing. But when I think of phone sex, isn't it like, oh, we're both like jerking off on the phone and like saying cute things to each other whilst doing it?
That's the premise of phone sex.
Yeah. So that whole thing was just too awkward for me. I'm like, I don't know, because
I'm saying, bro, you don't have a fucking imagination.
No, I do, but I'm like, I don't want to like necessarily include, you know, my full imagination with, you know, because these things, they can go all over the place, you know what I mean? And you're talking to someone that you're kind of limited, so it's like taking the imaginative realm and then limiting it to this, you know, with this one person. When it's like, yeah, when we're in person, it's great, you know. Oh, I'm hyped to see you.
Okay. Since we're on NewNESS, I need you to get on some NewNESS. All right.
You need me to do some phone sex?
Yeah, bro. Do it on video chat.
Oh, well, see, that's not.
That's still that's literally phone sex.
No, that's different.
No, that's phone sex. That is phone sex.
I'm talking about the origin, like '90s era, when there were like sex hotlines that people would call and shit like that.
Oh no, I don't do sex hotlines.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh no, not sex hotlines. I call a chick that I can bone.
Yeah, but it was when it's just on the phone. Like I said.
So you said audio only?
If it's if you're doing like, oh, we're about to come fuck, that's cool, but. Like doing the full fuck while on the phone only.
Yeah, it's masturbation.
Yeah, but video.
No, I'm saying it's masturbation.
Yeah.
So with it being masturbation, still with the audio, bro. Like, you know, it's like a warm up thing. I'm saying we grew up when phones grew up, so like we've already done that. So it is kind of childish for us at our age.
Yeah.
Without the video now, because we have the technology.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, I don't see anything wrong with it. Even I know a lot of women who faked it.
Faked
phone sex.
What do you mean faked? Like faked their orgasm during phone sex?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So like I said, you technically, if she's into it, you don't even have to fucking do it. You can just words. Yeah, but then, cock.
But then it's like, what am I doing with my time? You know, it gets to one of those moments where I'm like here we're dissecting things and talking about stuff. But if it's just cock, I don't know. Like I can just do that on my own, you know, or we can meet up.
but phone sex is not about you. Phone sex.
Yes, it is.
Not phone sex. Masturbating is about you.
Yes.
Phone sex is about the other person on the phone.
Well, yeah.
That's all phone sex is about. It's about being selfless, okay? Spencer, I need you to be more selfless.
Okay, say NewNESS for this year. Anyone out there who needs phone sex, I'm not going to put my number on here, but we'll chat in the comments. We'll talk. We'll do some phone sex. And I will be so courteous and selfless.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
I'm proud of you.
Inspiring me to do something different.
Yeah.
You saw me before.
Call me in the middle of it if you need some inspiration.
Yeah, can we do it? You want to have a three-way on the phone? Is it gay if it's a three-way with
a three-way voice fucking phone sex?
Is it gay to do a tele spit roast?
Oh, tele what? What?
You never spit roasted?
What? No, I've never heard that terminology in my life.
Okay, we'll move on. This is getting we're putting this on YouTube, not on Pornhub. So
my God.
Hey, NewNESS, go home and Google spit roast.
Okay. Spit roast.
You'll probably think it's very gay.
Okay, I'm saying,
but there is a woman there.
I think a dirty Sanchez is pretty nasty, you know. But
that's nasty. But this is the thing with spit roast, because it's just two guys. And, you know, Eiffel Tower. You never heard of an Eiffel Tower?
Yes, it's in
It's
Paris.
the same thing.
It's in Paris.
Okay.
It's a great structure.
Yeah, oh, you're so straight. You never heard of an Eiffel Tower? Shut up. You heard of Eiffel Tower.
No, hey, maybe that's a white thing, bro. I've never in my life heard of a Eiffel Tower as a sexual.
Okay, well, since this isn't live streaming and we're only recording, it's when dude, one guy's hitting it from the back and the chick is blowing the dude in the front and the guy's high five. That's the Eiffel Tower. And when they high five,
it
makes the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, you've never heard of that?
That's a little too much contact for me doing it. That's too much.
It's too much. Okay, so so running it back now, phone sex, where we conference call you in. Gay or not gay? Assuming we're not talking about anything gay, we're both just talking to the chick. We're not acknowledging each other.
When I said I would help you, bro, that was like cheering you on, bro. I wasn't gonna be a part of it.
You said call me during it. You literally prompted this whole thing. We can run it back. Hey, Opus, run it back and pull that into the clip for us.
But bro, I have like 3 phones. You only have 1?
Yeah.
Oh, your life sucks.
What's the benefit of having 3 phones?
Do you know how many people have my other number?
How many?
Like 10.
What's your other? Can I have your other number off the record?
You have it.
Oh, that's the main one that I call?
No.
Oh, I don't think I have it.
Yes, you fucking do. I fucking text you from it.
Yeah, and it's the one that I call, right?
No.
That's the same one I text.
No, yes, the one you text is not the phone that only 10 people have. But you have the number of the phone that only 10 people have. You're one of the 10 people.
No, I don't. Because I only text one number with you.
No, iPhones fucking suck and they put all the text messages on the same contact into the same thread. iPhone fucking sucks.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't even understand how this works at this point.
Yeah, just so you know, somebody else brought that to my attention.
Huh. Well, yeah, but so I can always reach you.
Yeah, because the phone that you call doesn't fucking ring.
Huh. Weird. Someone's calling me right now, 415 number. Let me see who this is. Hello?
Why don't you have my fucking number saved, you asshole?
Hello?
Yes, why don't you have my number saved, you fucking asshole?
This is your number?
Yes. This is my
I thought I was gonna do like a scam caller prank call thing on the live on the air.
Oh, no.
Well, I'm gonna save it now.
You really didn't have it saved? I fucking sent you shit from that number.
I've literally never. Wait, did you text me the other night and say, "What are you doing tomorrow?" or something?
No.
Because someone from a random number texted me.
No, but I text you the Opus clips from this number.
Huh.
I text you Etsy shit about the shit, then I text you fucking Opus thing.
All that shit came from your other number.
No, it didn't. It couldn't have.
Bro, hold on. This is tripping me the fuck out now. Now I gotta go back and look. Okay, so I'm gonna say J-Dub's secret number. Oh, sorry, Alex. So, do you not go by J-Dub publicly anymore?
I'm saying.
Do you still go by J-Dub?
Everybody calls me whatever they
okay.
fucking met me as.
It's cool. Okay, but I'm still getting used to Alex. So I don't want to like dead name you. I know that's
No. Like, if the people know me from farther enough back, then it's J-Dub. If they don't, then it's Alex.
Okay.
You know, J-Dub's really like a hood name. Like everybody from the hood know me as J-Dub.
Alexander the Great, but the streets call me J-Dub.
Yeah.
I remember that from the. Oh, you're totally right. Yeah, I got all. So weird.
Of course, I'm fucking right.
What, neon backlit? Yeah, but I didn't reply to him.
Yeah, but I told you about it, and I thought you saw it because I talked to you about it.
I swear you sent me the shit on the other.
No, you're high,
bro.
You just knew it was coming from me.
No, but I replied because there's no replies to you on this one. I see the messages, but you literally sent me the same messages on the other one.
No,
and because I replied and I was like, oh, I like this neon for that or whatever.
No, you probably saw the things and then went to my contact and replied to me.
Wow.
That's what you fucking did, dog.
Hold on. Now I'm going back through our text messages.
Yes, I'm telling you.
This is a whole ass mystery right here. This is
I thought,
great
like
content
I said,
for the first episode of NewNESS. Hey, new numbers that you don't know your friends have. We're keeping on brand.
Yeah, shit. Like I said, I fucking sent you shit that only I would be sending you. How you didn't fucking like Save the fucking number. Like you said, you responded to me on the other phone.
Yeah, okay,
you definitely
there's
did.
Opus. What's your Ness? Opus. More South Park gifts.
I see you Simpsons gifts. I don't see you South Park gifts.
You sent me one of the guy. Nice.
Oh yeah.
I got in kind of a heated argument about that concept the other night with a friend of ours. Not really heated, just difference of opinion.
About what?
Being an underage fella and banging an older lady.
What's wrong with banging an older lady?
Because it makes her a pedophile, and the whole thing is wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm more of like, I wish I could have banged some of my teachers in high school. You know what I mean?
No, not none of my teachers. Maybe Miss Middlebrook in 3rd grade. She's kind of nice looking.
Dude, we had 3 baddies in my high school. I would have gone for all of them. Maybe 4. There was another one that people considered a baddie, but there were only 3 for me that I would have for sure would have like.
Yeah, I had no for sures, but my English teacher was one of those real like earthy, like down for the cause style people, and she probably could have got it, especially like how I like women now. She definitely could have got it, but I was kind of like young and inexperienced, and I liked big booties and big tits. But knowing her energy, like, I if I saw her today, she could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. You save it for later. You know, it's fucked up if they do it with you in high school.
No, it's not. It's amazing. She can teach me some things.
That's what. See, that was the point I was trying to make. But
oh my god,
apparently it's.
This is what happens when you ejaculate in a woman's vagina.
What happens?
You have to deal with this.
Put her on speaker.
Yes, daughter.
When you come back, can you take me home?
No, I'm going to leave you at my house and stranded, and you can sleep on the couch.
All right, God bless. See you later.
Called both of my phones for that. She knows I'm coming home tonight. Called me on both of my phones to ask me if I'm going to take her home when I come home. Which she's not even supposed to be there. I guess she didn't end up going to the thing she was supposed to go to, but
these kids today.
Yeah, bro.
Like I said, with their vapes and their TikTok.
Yeah, you.
I don't do TikTok.
Whatever you better pull out a skateboard.
I should pull out. You like the look with the beanie and the hair out and the vape and the. I feel like I'm very like I'm like a early 2000s like a punk skater boy saying "see you later, boy."
Yeah. Okay, so more newness. You asked me about mine. So what's new in your life, Spinny?
Well, speaking of vapes, I just got this new Cuban cigar flavored vape today. It's actually not as shitty as I thought it was going to be.
Okay, is it illegal?
No, it's legal to have them as long as they're not like sweet, fruity flavored. I think that's why they can still sell them.
No. Cuban cigars are illegal in America, true. So you're smoking Cuban cigar flavored. I think you. Hey, man, we might need to destroy this video.
I be broadcasting.
Yeah, we might need to destroy this video. That import is illegal.
And it's actually better than like most of the other. Because my favorite flavor was this one called Tobacco Cream. It was like the only vape that I actually enjoyed and got really hooked on and would buy consistently. They just discontinued it. None of the shops have it anymore. Like legit, I went online trying to find it discontinued from the manufacturer. So I've been trying to find a similar tobacco one. It's good. This Cuban one, it's okay. It doesn't compare, but it'll do.
And just for the sake of the newness, we just got the camera set up and everything. For the sake of the people. Our fans, our millions and millions of fans watching.
All he is.
Yeah, watching. Would it be a better practice that when I want to say something to you, I look at the camera and say it to you as if, and then when you want to say something to me, instead of us like veering off our eyesight? What do you think? Or
I think it's more natural and easy to look at each other. If you really want to say something to the people, you can turn in and do that.
Okay, so we turn when we're talking to the audience, camera, and then.
But we're here. They know we're here talking to each other.
Okay.
And if you've seen a lot of the podcast videos that people do, they usually have it set up like that. There's a camera, and you can kind of tell their eye line. They're looking across the room.
Okay.
You're over there. I'm over here. I don't know how it's gonna look because it's kind of a odd angle, but I'm following the 180-degree rule from college, I think. So, film school, they're very strict about where everyone's eye line is and where you're looking and when.
Spencer, put your cock up, bro. What are you doing?
Sorry, I just had a little too bit.
Bro, you got to talk about school, man. How many of these teachers did you like?
Ooh, let me tell you. Oh no, I'm not gonna name drop anyone on here because I'm still friends with some of them on Facebook. But
I bet
they're all married now. I'm not gonna go for them or anything. They're nice. They're lovely people.
Hey, man, I'm gonna just say this: this is America. Divorce rate is sky high. Hey Google, what is the divorce rate in America?
I wish them all a happy, lovely marriage.
Yeah, we wish, but the numbers are the numbers.
LLC. According to the American Psychological Association, approximately 40 to 50% of first marriages end in divorce. The divorce rate for second marriages is even higher, with approximately 60 to 67% of second marriages ending in divorce.
So 50-50.
So they're all in their first trimester?
I believe one's in the second. I don't know. I didn't really follow them too closely, but I think one's in the second, one's in the first.
Well, I'm just saying you might want to DM the second and ask her how life is going.
There's one I can't find anywhere, and I don't know where she's at. She's not on Facebook, not on nothing. But me and her had a vibe. But I don't think any of them ever would have gone for it. Nor did I think I had the swag. It was hella funny though. There was this one of the teachers that was widely considered to be the most smoking hot teacher at our high school had an extra credit program at lunch. She was like, if you come in at lunch and solve some problems, do some worksheets, you'll get extra credit. It'll go towards your whatever your class grade. Yeah. And so I had a huge crush on her, and my grade was fine, but I was like, I want to get an A+ instead of an A. So I freaking went to this thing being like, ooh, and no one's gonna go to this, and it was all just hella bros, hella thirsty ass bros in there, just can you come help me with this problem? And I
got a problem making up with it's under the desk though.
Yeah, that was kind of the general sense there. But she was just a lovely, fun gal. Also, nice person and beautiful. Anyways, moving on to NewNESS.
NewNESS.
Let's not talk about old teachers. Let's talk about new teachers.
Okay, new teachers.
Who's someone that's taught you something new in your life as of late?
Somebody that taught me something new. I went on a date, and this young lady showed up as a lady, and it really resonated with me.
How do you mean?
So just something that's subtle. I feel like I see on the internet a lot of women say if a real man came into my life, then I would be a submissive woman and all this other stuff, And I don't think that's reality, I think you are who you are, and regardless of who you kind of deal with, you still are yourself, And this individual, something that's subtle, because I'm an asshole, but I'm also a gentleman. I have a very good duality about myself, Mm-hmm. And in that moment, I had got out the car from, getting us a park and stuff like that, and she sat in the car. And since she sat in the car, when I got out and didn't just initially, snap and get out because, we're here, get the fuck out the car. She sat there, and I went and opened her door because...
Old school.
Yeah, and that's, subtle newness. And like I said, I didn't mind it. I don't have a problem with that. You feel me? I feel like that also puts me in a better position to lead, If I know that's going to happen, now I get out cars, I'm more thinking about our safety and making sure that, those type of things are happening. But if we both hop out, it's if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
And that's the subtle little things that, I feel like.
Well, it's good you say that because I was flabbergasted, the other night. I went on a date and this chick did the same thing. She was just sitting in the car. And so I was just standing out there and she was kind of looking at me, and at a certain point she kind of nods. She kind of does a little she's expecting me to do that. And I was like, it's 2023. Open your own fucking door. I said that. And for some reason, she didn't want to hang out with me again. I don't know what the deal was with that, but maybe.
Bro, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this, bro. If she's gonna be a fucking prick like that, bro, you got a handy woman right next to you that loves you unconditionally.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Love her dearly. Love her dearly. But like I said, I'm
No, yeah, I hear you though.
yeah, I'm really a
old
gentleman
school
at
vibe.
heart. But it's like I was telling somebody, you know, especially like just being raised in Oakland. It's like, you know, you don't show up to a wolf's den looking like a sheep. You know, you gotta be ready. You got to be ready for the shit, you know.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm still a gentleman at heart. So when I'm out, it's like you gotta be up and ready for it because that's how the dating scene is. Like a lot of women feel that independence is control, and it's like it's not really. Like, you know, like you can pay all your own bills, but you don't have to be aggressive about it. Like it's like, okay, you pay your own bills, cool. Like you can take care of yourself. That's good as an adult human.
Yeah, you would hope.
Yeah, like I'm proud of you, you know, like you know, but I feel like a lot of people like to flex that they're doing stuff. Like I had posted on Facebook not so long ago, like the most childish adults that I ever run into are the people who constantly tell people I'm grown.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to talk about those. Well, you can't talk to me like that. I'm grown, or I don't have to do this. I'm grown. Like those.
No, I've encountered that. It's a thing, and it's not always said like that exactly, but it's definitely a vibe. Like the
energy behind it.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I pay my own rent, so I'm. It's like so like. You want to buy your drink? Does that make you feel better? Like
the only time I ever say that is if I'm slapping Dem Hoodstars "Grown Man" on remix featuring Mr. Fab.
That's a classic.
So clean, so clean.
That's a classic right there. That's a classic. Like
today I feel like being grown.
yeah. That's one of them joints.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about earlier though? Like you know, you had some of the bass slaps playing earlier. And,
yeah, I was listening to Hella Cousin Feek because I met him and did a little bit of minor dick riding the other night. Not like literally, but I was just kinda,
I don't know. You were kind of excited about that banana bidet.
I know, but this has nothing to do with Cousin. Don't associate Feek with the bidet. I don't want to have that to be anything like that.
You're the one who said dick riding.
I just happened to, well, because, you know, it's like some dude coming, dude, I'm a huge fan of it, but it was cool. I saw him at this bar, I had no idea, and I kind of recognized him. I was like, you look familiar. He's like, yeah, Feek, sick with it. I was like, bro, whoa. What's up? We were just in this random bar in fucking middle of nowhere. Not middle of nowhere, but over the hill there.
Yeah. Well, something that I just was thinking about is like a lot of rappers don't necessarily make good hooks, you know? Like they can be a part of good songs, but them being on the hook is not necessarily the thing. They can even write good hooks. But I was thinking about like Fab. Fab has written and rapped. And Fab has a very unique, raspy voice. So at times you could think that it doesn't sound good on shit, but Fab has made in written and rapped some really iconic great hooks. And one of the ones that I was thinking about was Super Sick With It. Like, this.
Super sick with
it.
Yeah,
super sick with it. Yeah.
Scrape.
Yeah, like that's an iconic. That shit took over the streets.
Yeah.
And that was actual Fab's voice. And like I said, you know, it's
I love that beat too. That
yeah. Yeah. Like awesome. You know, so because just, you know, my music history and stuff like that, like, you know, I appreciate little things like that, like subtle things that I realize that I notice in music that people don't notice is like Jay-Z almost never lets anybody have a hook by themselves on his song.
Why do you think that is?
Because he doesn't allow you to overshadow him, and you know who else does that? Kendrick Lamar. Like think about the song Kendrick Lamar has with Rihanna. He does not need to be on that fucking hook, but he will not let her take over his song. And I feel like that's what really took off Drake's trajectory, is that a lot of people came to Drake for hooks, and then the songs were their songs, but now it's Drake's song because one, he has a verse on the song, and he did the entire hook without you even there. So now everybody kind of correlates your song as a Drake song, and it helps Drake's promotion. Yeah. But like I said, some of the greatest artists we've ever had, they always they come, like say Jay, he'll come in, you lost one. You know, he let Christina, I can't even think of her name, but she sung that the one hook, I can't even think of something story of a champion. sorry, I'm a champion, you lost one. You know, like he let her sing, but he always came in with ad libs and stuff, so
Yeah.
that he
Just to be
doesn't get
present.
so he doesn't get overshadowed on his own track.
Yeah.
And I said it to say like I said, Kendrick Lamar coming in on that Rihanna track and kind of duetting with her, not singing well at all, but making his presence known, so that Rihanna's star power doesn't overpower him. And he also did that with the song that he did with Drake. He didn't allow Drake to do the hook because Drake was just when Kendrick Lamar did Good Kid, Mad City, and he had the Poetic Justice with Drake. Drake was destroying people on songs because they wanted that Drake feature. Drake came through with the feature, and he did your hook for you, and it was Drake's song now.
Yeah.
And when Kendrick had the Drake feature for his Rise Up, he didn't allow Drake to do that. He had Drake do a verse. That was still Kendrick Lamar's song. It had the Janet Jackson sample in the back, and you can get it, you can get it, you can. Kendrick still took over the song and allowed Drake to just have a verse. And that was one of the only times I seen Drake minimized at that, especially in that time frame.
Yeah.
You know? And he carried the song, and it was a great fucking song with Drake being minimized. And every other song that came out with Drake as a feature, it was Drake's song. No matter how many verses they had. Hell, sometimes if Drake didn't even have a verse and he just did the hook, it was Drake's song.
Well, you hear that, artists out there. If you're bringing your track around Drake, make sure you cuff your track around Drake.
Oh, man, you better cuff more than your track, bro.
Oh, hey.
Sheesh.
No, that's a good pointer, though. You know, I'm about to start dropping my album soon, so when I start getting these features, I'm gonna be all up in there doing my ad libs. You know, there'll be some beautiful singer doing something. I'm gonna come in like, hey, Spenny.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
a spinny track.
It's a spinny track.
It's a spinny.
It's a spinny.
It's a spinny.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Sorry. Ever since the banana bidets, you know, I've been feeling some type of way.
So, do you want to know some history about bidets in America?
Yeah, I do. I probably know it, but I want to hear what you're.
Okay.
saying here.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what came across my palate.
Okay.
Okay. What came across my palate is that during World War One or two, which I don't know, the one with the Germans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Two. Well, there's both of them.
Oh,
I think.
I don't know about. Actually, I just
Prussians.
know. All I know is we lost the Vietnam War. So what it was that soldiers were out in France and fighting this war and stuff like that. And when they would go to see a woman about relieving themselves,
Yeah.
they noticed that a lot of these places had bidets in them.
That's what I was gonna. Yep.
Yep, and they coincided a bidet with a whorehouse when it was just a regular French cleaning utensil,
And big toilet paper, loved that.
Big toilet paper. Big toilet paper has shut down a lot of stuff. Big toilet paper shut down hip.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Fuck him. South Park even was calling him out with the bidet episode. I don't know if you saw the bidet South Park, where Randy goes up against big toilet paper. It was in one of the recent seasons.
Oh yeah, see, I'm an old school.
Of course, but
South Park guy.
But yeah, I had to watch that with my buddy. Actually, I hadn't watched.
Did you see the one where he gave birth to Bono, or no Bono?
Yeah, as a turd.
Yeah, Bono's
the bidet.
He never wanted to be number two. I mean number one. He always had to be number one because he never wanted to be number two.
Yeah, exactly. That was a good one. No, there's so many good ones.
And they waited as a carrot.
Yep.
Carrots.
Well,
10 carrots, 8 carrots, and shit.
Bro,
like
we've
that.
been going for 38 minutes. This time has flown by.
Yeah, I don't know. The podcast might have to be like an hour and a half.
I think.
Well, I don't know. 20 minutes. Like I said, we'll go a little bit over an hour every time. But yeah.
I mean, the longer we do, the more clips we'll have from the shit.
Yeah, but like I said, still, I want us to have a real segue.
Structure.
I want us to have real written down segues, so you can see it, I can see it. Like I said, it's a paper on the ground, or whatever. And whenever you feel like we're like going off because we go off.
Yeah.
Either you snap us in or I snap us in. Like so. But about that NewNESS, this part, and what I had wrote down in my notes, and like I said, I don't even know if this will work. But for whatever the joint is, we would go. Where is it at? Where's the answer to the questions? Did I scroll it up? Oh, here it is. We would answer what, where, who, how, and when. So, what? What's new? You know, with the NewNESS episode, what's new? And then we would go where? Like, where is something new that you want to go to? Or, you know, like I said, where do you see greatness? Or, you know, where?
Yeah.
And then we would go to who? Like, who do you see newness in? Like, who's doing something new now? You know? And then we go when? Like, when is the last time you seen some new shit? You know, like, when's the last time you did something new, had something new, experienced something new?
Yeah.
So,
well,
do you think that
this last weekend went to that Modern China bar in Walnut Creek.
Modern China bar?
It's called Modern China.
Oh, it's called Modern China.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where I ran into Feek, and it was like this little restaurant. It was like right in the little strip there, Walnut Creek. You know, whenever I think of Walnut Creek, I think shopping malls and just like rich bougie lawyers and shit.
Yeah, but they have a bar thing that a lot of people used to go to. It was like I forgot what it was called, Cronus. It was called something. Like they had a little strip of like 3 bars that like you can get into.
Yeah, so we went into after Modern China closed, we went to this other bar that was okay. It was just a little kind of divey spot around the corner, but no, it was cool. It was like a nice restaurant. I mean, really overpriced drinks, but they had a full on DJ in there with a hype man just playing hella hyphy classic bangers. We were just like going dumb. I was like, well, Walnut Creek, pretty. Didn't expect this.
Yeah, but you can get pulled over pretty fast in Walnut Creek.
Yeah.
You can catch a DUI really fast in Walnut Creek. Don't play around Walnut Creek.
Yeah.
Have a designated driver.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
Definitely.
Yes.
And there was apparently sideshow activity that night.
In Walnut Creek?
In Walnut Creek.
Woo.
Rob sent me a fucking like news post that was like sideshows and fistfights breaking out in the street.
No, fist fights for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walnut Creek definitely will have a good fist fight.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs, as we call them
Yes.
in the hood. In the hood, we call it a good fisticuff. You know? Everyone calls it that in the hood. You know, if you don't think so, you're not from the hood.
You've never been to the hood.
Yes.
Your hood pass is revoked, good sir.
Yes, good sir. If you have a problem with it, we can upon on a fisticuff.
Well, on that note, I don't know if there's anything else you want to add. I'm down to take a look at this footage.
I do. I want us to talk a little bit more about this NewNESS.
Let's keep it going.
Okay.
NewNESS.
The one thing that I want to talk about this NewNESS is the future. Mm-hmm. So as far as the future, as my notes said, you know, like I want us to get to like where do you see NewNESS? You know, like I said, we were talking about in the beginning of this about Opus Clip, which is a dope AI way to chop up long form videos into digestible parts for social media or whatever things you need. So where do you see NewNESS going? That's what I want to know. Where is NewNESS going? What's your opinion?
NewNESS in general is in the podcast, like Ness. What is your Ness? Like this new podcast, or just NewNESS?
No. I'm saying as a part of the what is your Ness? Episode 0, NewNESS.
Episode -1.
Yeah, episode -1, NewNESS. Where do you see NewNESS going? Because we're talking about NewNESS.
Yeah.
You know, so where do you see it going? And like I say, that's however you want to. If you just want to talk about the podcast,
I mean, that's my involvement. I mean, I did mention the bananas and the bidets earlier as separate things. NewNESS, NESS agriculture department, and NESS hygiene department.
Yes.
But as far as what I'm involved with, and this podcast, you see, it probably took me an hour to put all this shit together. Obviously, I'm not going to do a full breakdown. I'll have it, but it's we're gonna iron it out, and for this, I see it becoming more slick, more efficient, get the space a little cleaned up over here, a little more comfortable, and having some awesome guests on. I think there's going to be some epic conversations with all kinds of folks in What Is Your NESS? And so I'm stoked about that new aspect of the NESS culture. Finally getting some video content out there consistently is going to be good.
Yeah, and also, Can you pull out the camera, or is that as far back as the camera goes? Because
as far back.
So when we get guests, like how tight is this going to be? I guess
that's what I'm saying.
I'm kind of centered right now.
If we clear out, like I said, I'm going to clear out that whole corner there. There's shit there that I can put in the other room. I can put some of that shit there, and then have the camera in that corner. So yeah, it will be a wider angle.
What about a floor light?
Floor light?
To kind of.
Yeah, we can put one of these. All these things are super bright though. I need to like.
You just have them kind of dimmer right now.
Even on their darkest settings, they're like too bright almost.
Okay, so you said
you're like we're pretty well lit in here.
Okay. Well, that's your department.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you say the lighting is
like
good
it's almost too bright, but like I said, I think a floor light is good.
Or do we need a diffuser for this one to kind of?
Yeah, we could throw something on there maybe. I don't know.
Like I said,
it's not super like important because I think as long as you can see it, you see a lot of podcasts.
I want the the crispness.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty crisp. I don't know. I think it looks good.
Okay.
I mean, my camera is like an old piece of shit, and even it looks pretty decent because it's just live doing HD. Your camera's slightly better. And
I'm saying, how much would it cost us to get one more camera in here?
Well, I have another camera that's like that, a little one.
No, I'm saying something a little bit better. What would it cost us?
I mean, there's such a wide range, but anything like if you want better than that, like that camera was like the one that you're on was like maybe 1,200 or something, but that was a few years ago. So you probably get something like that for it's probably around $1,000 at least for anything that's like crisp and super nice. But then it won't be consistent too with like the other footage, and it's good.
But it doesn't matter. Like that's the NewNESS.
Yeah.
That's where the NewNESS comes. Is as we progress, I want to know what it's going to cost for us to upgrade for the What's Your Ness podcast to look better.
Oh yeah,
I want us to constantly be upgrading. That's the point of us.
Yeah,
making
I mean, good cameras are going to be from 1,500 up, and depending on lenses and what you get for like really good like high quality. But we got HD. We'll make do with what we got here.
Like I said, we're good. We're rocking. We're rocking.
We're out here.
Like I said, I'm holding my fucking mic right now. Like we're gonna
upgrade.
Get
the mount. So we'll figure out what that mount is. We should definitely get the thing for the computer to output audio, so we can listen to. Does this computer even have a headphone jack? Fucking better.
I don't know.
It does. It's got a headphone jack. It's not a Mac. It's
I was about to say, those fucking goddamn.
It looks like a Mac, but
iPhone computers.
Yeah, it's like those
iPhone computers.
It's
man,
a good quality. It's like same quality as those, but it's a HP. But yeah, love this new thing. So yeah, we'll get audio running out of that, so we can look at clips and music and shit like that, and play interludes. We got some skit ideas, interludes to put in.
Yeah, I know some schizophrenic people. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I know some sketchy schizos.
We can put some skits on here.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
I know the AI is going to be like, this clip only got rated at 60% because it was making fun of mental health issues, which are a serious thing. And I don't know.
Yeah. The AI that chops our clips is definitely woke.
Super woke. What was it? Unlocking the Vibrant World of Black Culture was like the title that it gave the first clip.
No, we gotta look at it again.
So funny.
That was many. But okay, we're gonna wrap up this episode, and to wrap it up, let's just consider. Let's throw out some Ness for the next episode, for -0 episode. What do you think a good Ness for us to talk about would be?
Well, I did like quirkiness as the idea for, I don't know, the first one, but quirkiness could be good. Freshness, I mean, that's pretty much the same as NewNESS.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Freshness is different than NewNESS. Yeah. Like if you're thinking about it in the hip hop sense, maybe. But really, fresh is different. Like I said, we will probably bring up the bidet again. But
yeah, I mean that's probably gonna be brought up every episode. I'm
pretty sure. So everybody knows, like, we're guys, we're dudes, we're straight, but our ass is fucking clean.
It smells great in here, so don't be afraid to come interview with us.
Yeah. Our buttholes are very clean.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody needs to know before they come to the podcast, just know, like, both of our buttholes are very clean.
Did you admit to bidet usage?
No, I told you.
You're a baby wipe guy.
No. I go dry, wet, dry.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Flushable wipes, man.
Yeah.
Cotton nail flushable wipes only. The other ones don't break down as good as the cotton nail ones.
Okay, good.
And if you live in an apartment, who cares? But I live in a house, and our plumbing is important.
Yep.
So I definitely did a little background research, and I found out that Cottonelle flushable wipes break down the most natural. They still not toilet paper, but they break down better than the other brands, Dude wipes and all that other BS.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good to know. Well,
Yeah.
all you folks out there, you know how to wipe your ass properly. Thank you for watching this, whoever may be watching this, whenever you may be watching this, or maybe you're just seeing a clip.
I don't know if I gave him good enough advice, man. It's like,
What kind of advice did you miss out on?
okay, so I had a conversation in the Uber with a guy. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Had a conversation in the Uber with the guy, and this made very, very much sense to me. You know, if you don't have a bidet, say this. Say your dog shits on your floor.
Mm-hmm.
Say it.
If your dog shits on your floor.
Yeah, see, I got mind control over Spinny. Say your dog shits on your floor, right?
Your dog shits on the floor.
You sweep it up.
You sweep it up. Wait, am I still saying everything you say?
No, motherfucker. What the? Mind control off.
Okay.
Jedi mind trick is over.
All right.
Okay, so dog shits on the floor, right? You don't just sweep it up, right? You sweep it in, you mop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
So with your butthole, you know,
Yeah.
I go dry to get off the hard chunks.
Yeah.
You know, everything that's still gunked up in there.
Yeah.
Then I go wet. Then I go wet. Then I go wet. And when it's wet, I go dry.
That's great. I love that you do that. But all I'm saying is the bidet, one blast, power wash, boom, gets all the shit off. You just shake a little bit, or it has a lever on it so it moves around, kind of hoses off your asshole, and then turn it off. You grab a little toilet paper, you dab dry, totally clean as a whistle.
Never used a bidet, bro. I don't know.
You get after we go off air, you gotta go in there and I'm gonna stand by the door.
Oh
and
no,
listen.
you gotta feed me more food, bro.
Bro,
I'm not ready.
Okay, actually, after we get off, we have to watch the Randy using the bidet South Park after we finish up here. What we're doing here.
I'm down. I love South Park.
Yeah.
South Park's my shit.
Yeah, it's a good one. Anything else for the people before we log off and you go take your daughter from home to home?
Pretty much, because she had to call me on both of my phones to tell me that shit. Fucking kids, bro. Like I said, man, just remember, if you nutting a woman, that could happen to you too. Yeah. So when you're ejaculating in these women, just, you know, remember that I got called in the middle of something after I told my daughter I was going to a business meeting. And she called me. She's the only one that can make one of my phones make noise. I ignored her on that phone. And then she called my business line to tell me to take her home. When I got home. Not even like, can you take me home right now? Just whenever you make it home, can you take me home? Like,
Hey, she's just making sure, you know.
bro, she's about to be 18 next year. She knows I'm going to take her home. She has to go to school tomorrow, and I don't take her to school. Like, what? Like, whatever. Okay, so the podcast. I just wanna say this,
Thank you for joining us.
This is the -1 episode of What's Your Ness?
What's your Ness?
The NewNESS.
What's your Ness?
You know, the NewNESS episode, and this is the start of something great. You know, like I said, we're gonna upgrade everything. You guys will stick with us. You know. If you guys hear this and you don't like the audio, you don't like the video, you don't like the concepts, let us know. We want to be better for you, and we're going to be it's going to be pretty much informative and comedic, you know, cuz
talk some shit, but also like and subscribe.
Please, we need 1,000 of those ASAP.
Is that to be able to stream on a YouTube? Is that the thing?
That's to monetize.
Oh, to monetize. All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
All right. Hey,
we want to monetize so we can upgrade the episodes and everything else for you. So this episode 0 is just our dry run so we can make sure all the equipment works. Like, we need to order a couple more things to get everything in place, including a mic mount. So we love you. You know, like I said, always offer a little input. Tell us what Ness you want to hear us talk about, and we'll catch you next time.
Go with greatness. And cut.